My name is John, or Giancarlo Peruzzo. I've been living in the Manningham area for approximately 28 years. My originality is, we are well known, we are from the Veneto region, which is an area in the northern part of Italy. I came here in 1966, and I've been back many times, but I always come back home, if I may say. I do love Australia, I do love my area, I do love Manningham, and the people around Manningham. So really this is the story of my life up to now.
I'm Maria Bettiol, living in this area for the last 53 years. I come from the north as well, North Italy, north in the Veneto, and I got married here. I got 2 children, 4 grandchildren, and I'm very happy.
The Veneto Club to me has been and is a second home. The Veneto Club, I'm going back in 1966 when I came to Australia, when we have established a small little shed there on the back called the Baraka. And I've been involved with the Veneto Club since those days. The Veneto Club is an icon for not just for the Veneto region. I believe the Veneto Club will have to be one of the best clubs, it's not in Victoria but Australia. You allow me to say that?
We had to having this sort of picnic. We went to Park Orchards, to Heidelberg, to all over, but everybody was following, everybody were happy, and that's why you become more attached, and then you become very friendly, and then you become, that's me, maybe, but because also other clubs, but none is like our club, maybe because it's a Veneto club.
We were lucky enough to be able to collect enough money from foundation members that all of those guys have had put in. Back then, there were a lot of money, up to $250, $300, which was about a month's wages.
Yeah, it was a lot of money then.
That is what really started the whole show. The will to win, if you like, the will to be able to build something for ourselves, the will to create something that stays there, and the will to leave a footprint for others to follow. We finally succeed. This is it.
At the beginning, when I come here, was no road made, was no water, no shops, no facility whatsoever for migrants or for New Australia like me, because I could not speak words of English. But yes, I tried to get used to, I was a couple of family of Australian and make friend with them, even if I wasn't speaking English just a little bit, but they were very, very good to me, and then keep going, and I'm happy to be here.
As they say, you go to Rome and you do as the Romans do. I believe that we Italian, or with all respect, North Italian, we fit in very, very well with almost anyone. Here in Manningham, it's sort of what can we call it? It's a multicultural area where we can all blend in together. We fit in together. I also found, and I like to say that the people that live in the area, even though that they are not necessarily Italian, for instance, or from many other parts of the world, they have somehow integrated very well with other different parts of the world, people from other different parts of the world. And that has been quite interesting. That's also what really keeps you, attracts you, and makes you feel comfortable.
But it was hard at the beginning, yes, especially when you don't speak a word of English, you don't know nothing about, you don't know their custom. People. I remember having a lot of nasty people coming, serving, but I'm always with a smile. So they couldn't say much about after that, because I'm always, yes, you always say yes, and they treat you all right. If you're nasty with them, of course they're nasty. Inside me, but I never show. Yes. But that's it. That's the Australian life. Mm-hmm. Yes.
But those days, trust me, that's what we're talking about. There were years that we would like to forget. We would like to put on the side, Really, don't bring it back ever again. It was so hard. It's not funny, really, honestly. With all respect to the Australian people, if you like, even though that, to me, Australian, there was a few just down the road here on the Billabong, there were Aboriginals. But look, we've been treated very, very badly. Very, very, very badly. It did not matter if you had a degree. It did not matter if you were a millionaire. It did not matter who you were. You were and you were copying them left, right, and centre. Trust me, after 6 weeks that I was here, they cut my wrist and they broke my nose. And yes, it was a very, very, very tough time. Very, very tough time. We learned to defend ourselves. Sometimes in ways that were not right, nice, but you had to defend yourself. Again, one more time, with all respect to those guys, you were an outsider. You were an outsider. And as per the first people that come to Australia, when they first met the Aboriginal, they were living here. How many thousands and thousands of people just went slaughtered back in those days because of this. Our way, now we suffer the same consequences, but it was a nightmare.
I've been trying to be friends with everybody. Naturally, I hear more than once, they say when they come, first they come, they have different experience than me. So to me, I'm only say good thing and nothing else, yes. And I try to teach my grandchildren, especially because the children are big, but the grandchildren, not to fight with anybody, to respect everybody. And you have to accept even other people's ideas. You have to accept other people's culture or whatever. Yes, I know it's hard sometimes, but yes, we had to, to leave this to our children.
There are a lot of people that I had a lot of respect and they still have. They're no longer with us. They're the one that we need to remember.
My country's here now. My homeland is that one, because when they talk about Italy or the part we're from, like him, I feel something go funny. Sometimes the tears, they come without none. But apart of that, I'll be happy to be here. In fact, I've got some brothers and sisters there, they say, you're lucky you're there, you're lucky to be there, yes.
I do believe that you need to fit in with the rest of the society. You need to fit in with you know, as they say in Italian, paese che vai, usanze che trovi. Wherever you go, you've got to insert yourself to be able to live together in harmony. We are Italian, we are Veneti, but we are Australian.